Good morning, everybody. Today's Sunday, April 29th, and my farmer and I would like you to know some more about our plans. It's day 4 in the journey, as I call it, and our Ed wants to call it the adventure, but I'm going to keep it the journey on the blog. And
How about adventure journey or journey adventure?
yeah, well, I don't. All right, I'm
Just
not going to argue. You'd think is sick or something and wants his way, but anyway, he wanted to talk to you about that and tell you what's going on at B. Josh today. So here he is.
morning, everybody. Kind of a rainy day this morning. We'll have a good hay crop if we get some good warm weather after. It's still raining pretty decent. It's rained most of the night. Just to explain, we've had a few people write to us on concern, like for Destiny, for example. The only animals and the only thing, and there's your visual of B. Josh, that and me. And that's going to become, instead of me in front of B. Josh, we're going to have Chad and Jeremy and Jess and Maggie and all the grandchildren along with Carol. And it's going to be more of a collaborative effort from here forward. And Destiny, they're all here. Nobody's going anywhere that should be here. But
They're here in the fact that they're at Chad's greenhouse.
they're in his greenhouse. He's feeding them because
so Kate
that's what
can take care of them, and they don't have to worry about everybody here
an issue.
doing it.
Everybody has they have
An area where they're going to help.
Yeah, these. I used to do. It was all right here. Now these guys have jobs. Plus, they want to keep this going. They have an interest in B. Josh. It's not Ed and Carol Gully. It's B. Josh. They have an interest in it. So I want everybody to understand these. Like today, there are certain animals going. There are animals that may not have a calf in them, so they are going to feed them for nothing. Basically, these. You can love your animals, but it's also that love is conditional in the fact that those animals have to do something for you. And if these cows are not going to produce, there's only 3 or 4 of them, I think.
I think there's three milk cows that are going.
And there's maybe 10, 12. But those are the Brahma crosses I raised, which I had as a meat freezer beef business, which was one of the many entities that we had here at B. Josh. We weren't just strictly one thing. But Jeremy has some, so basically he's going to take over that. I'm going to throw my customers at him. He'll take care of it. So there's nothing, I mean, we love our animals. We always will. But it's also, and I hate to call it the business side, but there's also the kind of the part of it where you've got to produce to a certain extent. It's just like if you worked in a machine shop. If you couldn't make enough parts to keep everything going, maybe somebody else takes your place. But it's not like we're dumping everything and running for the hills, because we aren't. This will continue to go. My father started this place with a little building he was given. He tore it down, brought it back here, put it up. And this is what it's morphed into so far. That was in 1948. You come back in 2048 at the 100th anniversary and it'll still be here, maybe with a few changes, but these guys are going to run with it. And I'm going to be here to help them. I'm going to be here to help us all. But I've just decided that I want to do it at a slower pace. I want to decide when and where I go. They're out there doing it, moving of the cattle, but nothing's changing. Now, there's a lot of other people, and I'm sorry, but I'm not a typer, and I'm not good on a computer. This new one will be different. I love all these comments. To Carolyn Bishop and down in Florida, don't shut your door, because don't count me out. I might drive in your driveway.
And there's other people too.
Yes, there's tons of you.
Yeah.
We're going to keep you informed where we're heading or what we're doing all along the way. If you somehow will keep our email address, everything out there. But if there's any way, and I'm coming near your town and you got a coffee shop and you want to have coffee in the morning, We'll have coffee. I'm going to try my damnedest to get personally attached or visit everybody I can. Excuse me.
You hadn't better go getting attached.
Well, hey,
Don't count him out.
hey, you know, who knows?
And I apologize for our attitudes, but that's the way we feel. We got to live life to the fullest.
Oh, and the other thing that I wanted to kind of talk about this morning a little bit, and this might, well, first I want to talk about last night a little bit. We went down with our neighbor Sue, who we've known the family forever, Kendall and Brooke. Brooke is her daughter, and had supper. Great lobsters, steamed clam. It was awesome. And Brooke, that coleslaw you made was absolutely fantastic. Give everybody the recipe. And Kendall, you're not a bad cook either. But we were down. We had the time of our life. Laugh, joke. It was what I wanted it to be. It was perfect.
We can see all the stuff we've basically missed out on
Yeah,
because the farm was always the most important thing.
But now we found a way to keep the farm, and it still will be important to us, and even more so to our kids. But there's one guy out there I got to talk a little bit to, and that's John and Maria. And I will get emotional. I'll tell you up front. I love that man, and I love her, and he's taking this awful hard. Don't, John, don't do it. I'm okay. I want us to have as much fun together and make as many memories from here on as we can. You don't have to do a shitting thing for me. I am fine. I really am. I have had a lot of friends, I thought, and no, I don't want to be that. That's me. I've had a lot of friends through my life, but you're the one. I met you and Maria too, and my life changed. And now it's the greatest thing in the world. You don't have to worry about me. I hope the hell you cry about me, you old fart, because I deserve something. But let's go forward. We can help somebody. We can help the world. We can do something. Most of all, we can just be there for each other. You and me, and you and Maria, and Carol, we can be there for each other. Just that, simply. We're just there. We're there and we're ourselves. We're what we are, and to hell with the rest of it. But I really do. And don't be surprised. I've got over my old habits where I never used to give anybody a hug or touch them. But man, I'm going to put a big old wet kiss on your cheek that you're never going to forget. And if you come over anytime, and I'm going to be over to your place a lot too. And if you want to jump in with me when we go anywhere or do anything, or you got an idea you want to take me somewhere because you think I should see it, we're doing it. Love you, man. You too, Maria. You opened my eyes to a lot of stuff. Let's none of us worry about this. Let's have a good time. And don't forget that coleslaw, Brooke. That stuff was awesome.
Carrot
See you
cake was
tomorrow.
excellent too, Brooke.